back in, flag throwers. It is Wednesday, June 18th, and the boys are back in town. We got Luke back on the pod again, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. We got a massive salary dump. I don't call that a trade. I call that a salary dump. We got a GOAT returning to the mound. We got hockey talk. We got NBA Finals talk. We got so much to get into. But before we get into that, please, you've already found us. So if you could please do us an absolutely massive favor and just hit that little thumbs up icon. And if you enjoy the content, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. We are at 147 subscribers as we speak. We would love to be at 150 by the end of the week. Yeah, get 150 flag throwers in here. Come on now. But yeah, so if you could please do that. And if you really enjoy it, please share it with a friend. Be a friend. Tell a friend. You know how it goes. Go ahead and tell them how it is and how much you like us and how much they might enjoy us as well. We are extremely grateful for all of you and all of your support. But before we get into that, the boys, we got a little bit of announcement. We've already made this announcement on social, and I kind of accidentally buried the lead last episode, so my bad. But now I'm going to remind everyone that we are going to be making our broadcasting debut.
Yes, sir.
Sunday, July 13th. That is right. You know, me and Unc, we're 100% going to be there. Luke is still TBD, but Luke may or may not be there. But yeah,
all league playoffs, but we'll see.
Yeah, if Luke doesn't stink it up in wiffle ball playoffs, then he will not be there. But so we will be at the Bowie Bay Sox, Chesapeake Bay Sox. Keep forgetting they rebranded. Chesapeake Bay Sox Stadium. After the game, it will be the Maryland State Police versus a local county fire department firefighters, and that game is all for charity, and that charity benefits the Children's Cancer Society. So please, the tickets are, I think it's $20. Like, it's not even crazy. So if you're local to the area,
and it's for charity too.
And it's for charity.
That's what I'm saying. $20 if you're local. Come show face. Come say
if you
what's
get to
up
meet
to
us, I'm about to say you get to meet
Yeah.
us. Come say what's up with us.
And if you're not local, that's okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We're going to be live on YouTube, and we're going to be live on TikTok, so you can watch us in action. And we're going to have the broadcast uploaded later also on YouTube. So if you can't make it live, you can always go back and rewatch it. So please make sure to go check us out, because we need all the support we can get to grow this event, because the bigger it gets, the more lives that we can save.
I just want y'all to know we got a team for this, so just know that we're trying to go.
Oh, we assembled a production team.
Yeah,
You better
so-
believe it. Yeah, we're going in.
Y'all just know Cole made some calls, y'all. Just know we got people that's going to be there, whether y'all show up or not. But we would like for you guys to show up, so please do.
Oh, if we're doing this, we're doing it right. So,
Exactly.
yeah, I have absolutely assembled a production team, and that is going to be like our I don't want to say hard deadline, but soft deadline, because we got some other things coming down the pipe that we have not fully announced yet, but big things are coming with it that we
Might
would
be
like
a
to debut.
little teaser there. We're not going to say that for sure, but maybe.
Yeah, so we might have some new things coming then, too. That's the last little spoiler I'll give. But, yeah, super pumped. It's all for a great cause, and we're extremely grateful to be asked to be the exclusive and the inaugural broadcasting partner of the game. So, just for record, we will not be broadcasting the Bowie Bay Sox or Chesapeake Bay Sox game, because that is, private to them. That's their rights. But we will be broadcasting the softball game afterwards. We will be doing the commentary. We'll do some interviews. We're going to talk to some kids, talk to some players, not Bay Sox players, but people playing in the game. It's going to be an awesome day. It's going to be an awesome time, and I genuinely cannot wait for it. But, yeah, boys, that is what we got coming down the pipe for the flag throwers. But what's coming down the pipe for the Red Sox is that they just salary dumped their best player.
Bro, it's crazy. Shocking.
Yeah, I feel like
The hell going on?
Yeah, I feel like you were talking about this happening not too long ago, bro.
Oh, I've been saying that they
Yeah.
should trade him, but I thought they were going to wait for the deadline and, I don't know, get more than like a half-eaten McChicken and an open bag of Doritos.
Half-eaten McChicken is crazy.
No, because they got a guy, Jordan Hicks, who is decent. Like, he throws really hard, but he has a 6 ERA. And then they got Kyle Harrison, who they immediately sent to AAA. So that was already a demotion.
Harrison's actually like a decent pitcher, like at least serviceable. They basically got 2 serviceable pitchers. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
Yikes.
For a top 10
Crazy.
bat in baseball.
Yikes.
Yeah. The guy who's like 3rd or 4th in the league in RBIs.
Okay, yeah, half-eaten
Yeah.
McChicken sounds pretty accurate then.
So
Yeah, it was crazy because, like, he's a top 10 bat, but he's genuinely one of the worst defenders in all of baseball.
Oh, we were talking about that last time. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the trade-off, but like the Red Sox are trying to make a push here, so trading away a top 10 bat, and I get it, like he could have been like a locker room cancer or whatever, like we get that, But the Red Sox, I call this a salary dump because the Giants are eating all of the money. So the Red Sox aren't retaining any of it, which is why I think they got such a little return because the Giants are like, we're not going to give you so much if we're also going to eat all of the money.
Yeah.
So they just freed up $250 million, but they can't do nothing with it till the offseason.
Well, now he's going to DH for the Giants. So, and the Giants are already like pretty good this year. They're looking like they're going to be one of the wild card teams unless they fall off a cliff. So
They first or second?
I think
the Giants are.
I think they're second. I know that they've been. They're either second or third. I know the Dodgers
second.
are in first place.
I think the Fathers might be ahead of them too.
Yeah. No. Padres are third.
Padres are third. The Giants
Dodgers are first, and Giants are second.
Padres are a game and a half back of the Giants and 4 back of first place.
Damn.
So that division, it could really be any of those 3 to win it. But yeah, Devers. That's like it's gonna make a big difference for them.
Go ahead and say you're saying, bro.
Only 2.5 back of first place, so this it could make a really big difference in who wins the division.
Go on. Say the thing.
Wait, me? About
Go on. Say the thing.
Wow, what a difference. Yeah, you were waiting for it. Yeah,
I was. I was
like,
waiting
go on.
for it.
Waiting
Yes, I was
for
like,
What do you think?
it's like the meme of the dude with the stick, like, come on, do the thing.
Yeah, what a difference.
Do something cool.
All right, Luke, we got what we need from you. Get out. Oh, for those who don't know Luke, that is his signature
That's my
catchphrase.
signature saying, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But what's crazy is, okay, all right. Let me paint a picture for you guys. So, Boston Red Sox, Tristan Casas, for better or worse, was their first baseman for like the future, right?
Right.
For better or worse. He blows his knee out. Okay, they have no other first baseman on the roster. They ask Rafael Devers to play first base. He tells them where they can shove it.
Yeah.
Then they don't get a first baseman back, and the San Francisco Giants have one of, if not the top first baseman prospect in all of baseball in Bryce Eldridge.
Yeah.
How do you ship out Rafael Devers and not get Bryce Eldridge?
Doesn't make any sense to me. If I were the Red Sox,
I'm feeling
I
like
would
the
have-
definition of a dumbass.
Exactly. If I were the Red Sox, I would have rather just gotten Devers for Eldridge, just
Straight
those
up.
two. Straight up.
Yes.
Rather than the return that they got, even though they got 2 RE MLB players that are decent and I think maybe 2 prospects, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that didn't really make much sense to me. So
These are lower level prospects too. They're in
Red
like
Sox
high
are-
A and double A.
the Red Sox are not going to be scoring very many runs. They're
No.
gonna turn to the Pirates. They're gonna turn to a team where they're losing a lot of games 3-2. Like it's gonna end up like that because they have good pitchers, but they're not gonna be able to score enough runs to win.
And what's just blows my mind is Bryce Eldridge, like, I think his power tool is like a 55 on the scouting, the 2080 scale. I think it's like a 55 to 60. He's left-handed
Yeah,
in Fenway Park.
yeah, he'll be flicking all the home runs down that pesky pole.
Well, no, he won't because their dumbasses didn't trade for him. How do you not ask for Bryce Eldridge? Okay, you're on
They
the
had to have
phone.
asked for him, but the Giants probably just said no.
I wouldn't
If
have
they
done
say
the trade.
no, you hang up.
Yeah, I was just about to say, don't do the trade.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? With where they are positioned right now, and we're in the middle of June 18th at the time of this releasing, the deadline's not till July 31st, or I think it's August 1st now. Either, whatever one it is. You still have a month and a half, at least. And if he says no now, just hang on to him. They've won 6 in a row.
Yeah,
They
were on
swept
a
the
good,
Yankees.
A good little streak. Now it's like that didn't even happen because they just lost their best player. So
They were literally on a 6-game winning streak. Just swept the big bad Yankees. And now, if you call Buster Posey, who, by the way, props to Buster, dude. This guy is a dog. Hall of Fame player, and he's about to be a Hall of Fame general manager, too, at this
With a
rate.
name like Buster, you better not be a buster.
Buster Posey, yeah. Absolute weapon. Multiple-time World Series champion. But anyways, so if you call him and he says, I'm not giving you Bryce Eldridge, you hang up. You think July 31st, in the last hour before the deadline, you ask for Bryce Eldridge, he's not going to give him to you?
I mean,
This is just almost malpractice at this point.
Yeah. If you're the
Said
Giants, you kind of have to if you're still in the position you are now. But it's like, are they going to be? So I don't know. I guess if the Red Sox were really trying to get rid of Devers, they did it, but the return was just not what it should have been. Pretty underwhelming.
And what's crazy is, like, you look at, like, their other trades. I'm pulling them up here. Like, this Red Sox front office has, like, they're awesome at getting stars to Boston, but then they trade them away. Like, you are the freaking Boston Red Sox. Like, you're probably top 3 in net worth. This is the same group that owns the Penguins, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
The Fenway Sports Group.
Yep.
So, you're the freaking Boston Red Sox. You have the third most income, probably. Definitely top 5. Absolute minimum. They have top 5 income. Because those massholes up there, they love their Red Sox. Like, you have the money. You gave Devers $300 million. Why did you not pay Mookie? Like, I get the whole, like, Chris Sale trading him because, like, he was very injured, big contract, whatever. But, like, you botched the Mookie trade. You botched the Chris Sale trade. And now you just botched the Rafael Devers trade. Who's next?
Is Mookie okay right now? Is he good?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
He's crushing it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
He's having the time of his life.
I'm about to say, I know he had that stuff going on. I didn't know if he was.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, he's been good.
Okay.
That 2018 Red Sox World Series. Yeah, they won the World Series in 2018.
Yeah.
All those players are not there, and they like JD Martinez, Betts, now Devers, Bogarts, Sale. I don't even know. Like
I forgot they butchered the whole Bogart situation because remember they kept lowballing the hell out of him.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like.
What happened to the Red Sox that, like, and now, granted, I'm in their division. I'm glad they suck. I want that first and foremost. What I've been saying and how I've been reacting has been because I'm looking at it from an unbiased, just pure baseball perspective. As an Orioles fan, I hope they suck forever. I hope they keep doing this. I hope they are absolute cheeks. I hope they lose 100 games a year, every year. I do not want the Red Sox to be good at all. But from an unbiased baseball perspective, I mean,
what the hell going on?
I don't know what the hell's going on because listen to these trades. Now, Jordan, you won't really quite understand the magnitude of this because you won't know these people, but Mookie Betts traded for Alex Verdugo.
I don't know him.
Literally couldn't get signed this offseason. Like, no one wanted him, which is insane.
Bingo.
But yeah.
And this was, mind you, this was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Jeter Downs, who never made it to the majors.
Didn't pan out at all.
And then Connor Wong, who's their backup catcher.
Yeah, so all they got out of that was a backup catcher.
Yes, for
Like,
Mookie
that's
effing
crazy.
Betts.
Mookie Betts, probably the 5th best player in the whole game.
Yeah, the creme de la creme, like Mookie effing Betts, and they got a backup catcher. That's as PG as I can put it, dude. And then listen to this. Now, this one I won't be as harsh on them because, like I said, Chris Sale, they did pay him. They acquired him. They paid him, but he just couldn't stay healthy on their team, and and he wasn't performing when he was on the field. He kept getting freak accidents. Remember, Luke? Like, he got injured, like, tripping down the steps before he was about to make his debut coming back.
Some crap like that.
So, Jordan, this guy got Tommy John surgery and then was gonna, the day of his return, fell down the clubhouse stairs and went back on the injured list.
I think I heard about this, actually.
This was, a few years ago.
I think I heard about this.
This
sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, this guy, tripped in the shower, fell off a bike, so many random freak accidents. Yeah. So, when they shipped him out, I understood it, but still. So, the Braves traded away Vaughn Grissom. Does anyone even know who Vaughn Grissom plays for?
I've heard the name, but I know he's not playing the MLB. He's played maybe less than 20 games at the MLB level, so.
He's actually played 95 games at the MLB level, which kind of shocks me.
What is he, an outfielder?
He is a shortstop.
Okay.
Or they moved him to second base, excuse me. But he has not appeared for the Boston Red Sox this year. And last year he appeared for them, got negative .2 WAR.
Yikes.
So last year was his only year up with the Red Sox. He played 31 games, 105 plate appearances for them, had 20 hits, 3 doubles, no homers, 6 RBIs, 7 walks, and 24 strikeouts. He batted 190 with 246 on base percentage, 219 slug.
That's who you traded, and then the guy went and won the Cy Young with the Braves.
Jordan, that means that he was the best pitcher in baseball that year. That's what Cy Young.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, we talked about the words. Yep.
Yeah, so They traded Chris Sale, who ended up doing that, and I think that was a straight up. Yeah,
Isn't
that
it
was
like
a
an
straight up swap.
AL one and a NL one?
Yeah,
I thought we were
correct.
talking about
Yep.
that too. Okay.
Good job, Jordan.
Yeah, I remember.
But yeah, so let's see. So Sale waived his no trade clause to do the deal. It was for Vaughn Grissom straight up, and let's see. Wow, so they sent $17 million with Chris Sale for Vaughn Grissom.
So they just wanted rid of him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jordan, they paid over half his salary last year to win the Cy Young for the Atlanta Braves. Boston Red Sox.
What are these decisions? Like, it's crazy.
I don't know. That's enough beating up on the Red Sox. I'll talk about something positive for them, okay? The Roman Empire, Roman Anthony, he hit his first home run. The kid's starting to figure it out. He did say in a post-game presser about how he doesn't feel overwhelmed. Like, he started out slow like most rookies. And most rookies, you can tell, like, they're overwhelmed. You know, they just aren't, like, the moment's too big for them. He has come out and said that the moment's not too big for him and that he is learning with every at-bat. He just hit his first home run. He's the number one prospect in baseball, so... Think of it this way. The Red Sox salary dump Devers is opening up plenty of playing time for Roman Anthony and Marcelo Meyer once Bregman comes back.
This dude looks Italian as heck.
Roman Anthony?
Yes.
Either you like Star Wars?
Yeah, I love Star Wars.
I'm not.
Your new empire. Shout out
For
Obi-Wan.
my new empire. I have the high ground.
That's how I felt about when all the Red Sox fans were like, "It's the Roman Empire. Roman Anthony's here." I'm like, "Your new empire."
Matter of fact, just watched episode 3 like last week. Cried.
I love that movie.
Ball.
One of my most favorite movies of all time.
Ball.
But anyways, yeah, so Roman Anthony's up. He's starting to figure it out. Now, Christian Campbell, now, it's looking like it's a good idea that he took his $67 million when he could, because he's been in a little bit of a slump. Marcelo Meyer's starting to figure it out as well. So, Red Sox are definitely punting on this season, in my opinion.
Yeah. There's no way that they're trying to win at this point, unless they have a Detroit Tigers thing of trading some guys away and still making a run and going to the playoffs. But I kind of doubt that's going to happen. Yeah, I think it's over for them this year.
I agree.
It's a
Moving
wrap.
on. Yeah, it is. Moving on to some positive news. Ohtani debuted last night as an opener, pitched 1 inning. He gave up 1 run on a sacrifice fly, and he had no strikeouts. But he got the heater up to over 100 miles an hour. So Ohtani is back.
That's crazy. I'm kind of surprised that he came back as an opener.
Well, he had to because he can't go to AAA to build up.
Yeah, that's true. But I kind of thought that they would bring him back as a bullpen arm. I think moving forward he should be a bullpen arm, just someone that can go in there, get the last 3 outs, get the last 6 outs, and still be your DH. But we'll see how much he's able to build up as a starter.
Like he did for Team Japan.
Yeah. I think that should be his permanent role as a pitcher.
Yeah, because he's never going to catch Babe Ruth now in terms of innings.
Yeah.
Like because of the Tommy John surgery, so he could just be a reliever. I think he's going to do whatever the hell he wants to do. I think whatever he wants to do, the Dodgers are going to be like, "You got it, buddy.
Probably. Yeah.
You're a $700 million man. You got it."
He wants to start, so yeah.
I don't blame him. I would too, because then you only really focus on pitching like that one day. Like know you're pitching that day. Whereas when you're a closer, like you could pitch any day.
Yeah, that is true.
And plus, their rotation is still just absolutely decimated. And that actually is a perfect segue into my next point because while the Dodgers were like, "Oh, hey, look, Shohei Ohtani, he's pitching. He's debuting tonight." And then out the back door, they were like, "And Roki Sasaki's out for the year."
Oh.
Yeah, so they're like, "Yeah, Shohei Ohtani, he's returning tonight." Because Roki Sasaki's out for the rest of the year.
Oh,
they kind of just slid that in the back door. So he had, I can't remember if he officially tore anything in his shoulder, but he had shoulder pain, goes on IR, or not IR, the injured list, and then he was ramping up to come back, and then he was feeling pain again, and he was saying he had zero strength in his shoulder. So they gave him his cortisone shot, which cortisone shots are normally a 2 to 4 week recovery, and they said he was already going to be out for 8 weeks.
Wow. That's crazy.
And 8 weeks from now is middle of August. So by the time he ramps up, it'll be the playoffs. So he's essentially done.
That cortisone shot don't do nothing but numb the pain, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Roki Sasaki, he had a rookie season. That's a nice way to put it.
Ha!
But I mean,
He definitely didn't.
He had one of the seasons of all time.
Roki Sasaki had a season of all time.
I didn't think of it fantasy. I was kind of considering it, but I was like, okay, this guy might come in here and get beat up a little bit, but.
Well, this kid has so much potential. I mean, he's 23 years old. He lived in Japan his entire life. He's moving to a new country he's never been to before, and he's pitching in a league. So, like, playing in Japan is like playing in, like, AA or AAA. So he's coming over to the majors right out the gate. So he had to adjust on the fly, so... And he's so young. He's going to figure it out. I mean, that splitter is just disgusting. So, Roki Sasaki, they kind of slid that one in the back door. Giancarlo Stanton's back for the Yankees. I wasn't sure if he was going to play at all this year because he had the double elbow tendonitis.
Yeah, he just came back the other day, so we'll see how he does. I feel like it's going to take him a while to, like, start hitting again.
Definitely, and the Yankees need him too. They need to get some more production out of there because besides like Judge and Trent Grisham, who's been really good, I don't really know who's been like consistent for the Yankees. So getting Giancarlo back, they don't need Giancarlo now. All they need him for is October. They literally don't give a shit about what he does in the regular season. They literally just need him for October.
He's a good postseason bat. He has really good postseason numbers. So
that's what I'm saying. That's
Judge
why
has really bad postseason numbers. So they kind of need him.
Oh no! Are we gonna have the conversation of Aaron Judge can win the big one?
We'll see. He hasn't done it yet. That's all I'm gonna say.
They say you're not a real Yankee till you win the World Series. We'll see.
Right.
But let's see, we got going on as well. So, did you see the Nationals manager Davey Martinez called out the players?
Oh, what did he say?
So they're in a 6-game skid right now. And he said in his press conference about how it's not on the coaches. They were like, what's going on? Like, who's to blame for like the skid? And he was like, well, it's not the coach's fault.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Basically saying like the players aren't hustling, not trying their best. Like,
All right,
Yeah,
Mike
it's
Singletary.
their fault.
Can't win with him. Can't win with him. You ever see that Mike Singletary interview? Oh,
I'm
God.
sure I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a one-way ticket to get canned. So, Davey Martinez better watch his back because the Nationals, if they really suck, they could can him for this.
I like Davey Martinez. I think that comment might light a fire under the team.
I hope it does because if not, I mean he's been their manager through the rebuild, so I wonder how long they'll let him live it out. But a couple things before we get to our segment. When you throw a flag when you hear a player better than. The Royals forgot how to hit. They're in a skid right now. Bobby Witt's having a down year by his standards, but Bobby Witt's also the type of player where like a down year for him is a career year for other guys.
Yeah, it's like 20 home runs, like batting .280.
Yeah, I mean Salvi's starting to look old. Pasquantino's been their best hitter.
Yeah, dude, he's a dog. No one talks about him. He's a big power bat.
The Pasquatch, baby. And then they just got to get Jack Caggs going, but I feel like once they get that, they'll start getting in rhythm. I think Caggs will end up sparking the lineup at some point.
For sure.
And then one last thing before we move on. So apparently the Orioles and Diamondbacks aren't selling now at the trade deadline.
There's no way the Orioles shouldn't sell, or like not really sell, but more just like kind of retool. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know, sadly.
Doesn't make any sense to me. Like Charlie Morton's actually starting to pitch pretty well.
Trade him.
They should see who wants him. Like he's definitely not a long-term option. See if you can get, someone who can hit for him or another pitcher that's serviceable or could be serviceable next year.
Dude, I would love to trade Charlie Morton.
Hey, dude, he had a good start. I think his last start, didn't he strike out like 10 or something?
Yeah, it got shortened because of the rain.
Okay.
The Orioles are 11 games under 500, though. I mean, if they can get back to 500 by the All-Star break, then maybe. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, like even if they are 500, it's like they're probably not going to make the playoffs. They might end up with a decent season, win 82 games. But like,
right.
I think the playoffs are kind of out of their hopes. So it's like you might as well sell, especially if you have a piece like Charlie Morton, who's old and
Cedric Mullins.
maybe could still do good for someone. Yeah. So,
Cedric Mullins will probably get shipped out.
Mullins,
Ryan O'Hearn.
It's like you still have a good core. Just kind of retool a little bit.
Yeah. I'm trying to take the Orioles to the World Series in MLB The Show right now. That's kind of been fun. But, yeah, and then the Diamondbacks, they're at 500 right now, but Burns is done for the year. Justin Martinez is done for the year. I mean, just punt. Zach Gallen's not doing Zach Gallen things.
Yeah, Zach Gallen should get traded 100%.
In that division, too, just
walk,
punt, bro.
He's in a walk year, right?
Yeah, he is. I thought he was going to go off because he was in a walk year.
He should 100% get traded to someone. I don't
The
know.
Pittsburgh psych.
Nah. Maybe the Yankees would want him. Maybe the Phillies might want him. Who knows?
Look straight up. Nah.
The Pirates are 15 games under. That would not make any sense to do.
Yeah, the Pirates are definitely selling at the deadline. It would be hard to see Keller go, but I think that could be a good option for them.
Andrew Heaney.
Heaney, yeah, that would be a good piece to move because he's done pretty well this year. Exceed expectations, and he's on a 1-year deal.
Yeah, well, my Angels are 3 games out of 500. Yeah.
Okay.
Your Angels also got swept.
Hey, we're not gonna talk about that.
3 games
We're
back
not gonna talk about that. That's besides the point. 3 games.
You were at the game.
That's besides the point. That's besides the point. Other than what did I say? I said other than when they play the O's, I got to root for them. You know what I'm saying? They've been my pick. I got to ride with them the whole year. 3 games out of 300. We got this.
3 games out of 300.
Or 500 out of 500. Sorry. My mind was on 3 because I said 3 like 5 times. 3 games out of 500.
3 games out of 300.
Jordan thinks the MLB plays 300 games a year.
No.
Just doubleheader every day.
Jeez.
All right, boys. It's time.
All right, let's go. Whoa.
As Luke shatters his phone.
Bet.
It is time to throw a flag on the take when you see a player better than the Spencer Strider edition.
Spencer Strider, let's go.
One of my favorite pitchers in baseball. He's having a down year, so this actually kind of makes this like more of a debate. So Spencer Strider is coming back from Tommy John surgery this year. He's had
4 or 5 starts so far, and he has not
at least 6.
Okay,
he had,
not good.
Let's see. He has 6 starts this year, and he's 1-5 with a 4.35 ERA, 31 innings pitched, 37 strikeouts to 12 walks.
4.35 is like league average, or a little bit better than league. So that's not like terrible, but
yeah. But I mean, the Spencer Strider we know is throwing like low 3s.
Strider. Yeah.
So Spencer Strider. This actually makes it easier to do because now like you can compare him to guys of similar ERAs. So, all right, boys, you got your flags ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
We'll give the people a couple seconds to grab theirs. All right, you had enough time. Let's do it. First player up. Throw a flag when you hear a player better than Spencer Strider. First up, Dean Kramer.
No. I'm good. I'm sorry. I mean, Dean Kramer's a serviceable pitcher.
Yes.
Like, if he's your number 5 pitcher, number 4 pitcher, that's not bad. But, yeah, I'm taking Spencer Strider. He's definitely going to turn it back on.
Definitely.
So, yeah, I'm taking Strider for sure.
Jordan?
I'm going to take Strider only because when I went to look up Dean Kramer, his name didn't even pop up at first. So we're definitely going to go
Dude, he
with
pitched
Strider.
for the Orioles.
Yeah, he plays for the Orioles.
Hey, that don't mean nothing to me, Strider.
This is how you picked Cedric Mullins over Julio Rodriguez last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, he
right?
said he's different.
I get it, Jordan.
If you put Seti in this, you wouldn't. But I'm taking Seti anyway.
These are all
Cedric
pitchers,
Mullins.
right?
Yeah, okay. Jordan would rather have Cedric Mullins on the bump than Spencer Strider. That's crazy.
I'm taking Seti over everybody.
All right, that was a pretty easy one, like I intended. Moving on to number 2, Brady Singer or Spencer Strider?
I mean, Singer's actually, like, he's decent. He's okay. I'm going to look up his numbers real quick just to confirm 100%, but I'm going Strider.
It should be, like, relatively similar. I was trying to put guys who were in relatively the same. Yeah, he's at a 4.34 ERA, 7-4 record.
I mean, I feel like coming up, like, he was supposed to be like him. Like, he was supposed to be really good. And
for the Royals, yeah.
I mean, he's definitely, like, a serviceable starting pitcher in his age 28 season, but like he's not like crazy. He's like a pretty solid number.
He's a 4.
He's a 4 starter, yeah, on like an
yeah
okay team, the Reds. So yeah, I'm definitely taking Strider.
Jordan.
Strider.
This list was hard to come up with because like we know Strider for what he.
I'm about to say. I feel like the ceiling differential is what's.
It's because Strider's having a down year.
I was about to say even on a down year.
I mean, I feel
You know
like
what I'm saying?
I feel like he's gonna start to turn it on. Like after the All-Star break, he'll start striking out 12 guys a game again. And
That's why I did it right now, so that way while he's still down.
I'm just banking on him going back up. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, moving on to the next one. Number 3, Luis Severino.
That's interesting. If it
He
was,
plays for the A's.
If it was Severino from last year versus Strider right now, I think I would probably take Severino because he was really good last season.
He was.
Especially the second
He was.
half. This one's definitely.
That's why he got paid.
Yeah, this one's definitely closer. I feel like he hasn't pitched as well this year. He's been kind of up and down, so I'm going to take Strider.
Well, it's because he's pitching in a Mickey Mouse ballpark.
Yeah, it's true too. He just went there for the money, basically.
I swear these DR
you blame
dudes
him?
all look black, man.
$67 million. I'd go there too.
Yeah, it's true.
What'd you say, Jordan? Oh, he said something.
I thought that's where all.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I said that's where all these DR dudes look black, man.
You fucking with me, right?
Oh man.
As if the name didn't give it away.
I said that's a brother, and then I looked at it, and then I said from the DR. I said, oh, that's not a brother.
The hell going on?
He just looked like one.
You must be some kind of a dumbass.
He can say it. I don't care. He can say it. He can say it.
Jordan out here giving out passes like it's candy.
Nah, he can say it.
Real or paper plate?
You said what?
Real or paper plate?
Oh, he's getting the paper. He looks like one. Yeah, he's definitely getting paper.
$67 million. So I'm assuming that Jordan's keeping his flag.
Give him the flag.
Unfortunately for you, Jordan, there are 0 brothers on this list.
Yeah, only
I hate to
because
break it to you.
if you ask Luis right now, you a brother? He's gonna say, no, I'm Dominican.
No, I say.
Exactly. And then I'm gonna snatch his plate.
The only brother I considered adding was Hunter Green, but I would think that would have been too easy to pick Hunter Green.
Does he suck or is he good?
No, he's really good.
Okay.
He's shoving.
Fair enough.
Who Luke told me not to take in fantasy because he thought he was going to get shelled.
Fair enough.
Thanks for that. Passed on him twice.
He's gonna start to get shelled. Don't worry.
I picked him up on waivers in one league. Somebody dropped him because he got injured. I snatched him. All right, that was so off topic. All right, number 4, Mitch Keller or Spencer Strider.
Dude.
Let's see how deep that homerism is.
I mean, look at Mitch Keller's record. I mean, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to talk about Mitch Keller.
Oh,
We got a Mitch Keller stand here.
His ERA is like
Jesus Christ.
his ERA is better than league average. Let's see, what is his ERA right now? Like 4 in the low 4s, right?
Yeah, 408.
4.08. His record is 1-10. How is that possible? That's just
1-9.
how bad
1-9.
the Pirates offense is.
1-9.
Most guys with a 4.08 ERA would at least have like a 5-5 record. He's 1-10 this year. So
It's like how Paul Skeens has a losing record.
yeah, it's crazy. But 1-10 is literally like bonkers. That's crazy. Like I know that like wins and losses don't really matter as a pitcher anymore, but like that is an insane stat.
That is absolutely brutal.
I like Mitch Keller. I think he's a good pitcher. But I gotta take Spencer Strider on this one.
I was about to say.
But I just
Bro.
I just wanted to bring up the 1-10. Like that's crazy.
The way I thought he was about to pick freaking Mitch Keller over Spencer Strider,
Hey,
I was
Mitch
about
Keller's
to
good.
crash
Mitch
out.
Keller is good. He's gonna get traded and be a serviceable number 3 starter for a playoff team.
Number
That's,
3 is crazy.
Like he's good. The Pirates
Jordan,
just
who do
never
you-
score runs when he's in there.
Strider.
Jordan, who do you pick? Strider?
Strider.
Okay. I think I kind of goofed this list. All right, number 5, Jack Flaherty.
That's a name right there, boy.
I gotta look up his stats, but I'm probably going Strider. I mean,
He's
Flaherty's
been
good.
their consistent number 2 this year for Detroit.
5-7.
He
4-3.
loves he loves pitching in that ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pitcher's park, for sure. It's probably the best pitcher's park in the league. 4.03 ERA. He's 5-7.
Really?
I mean-
You got a 4? That's crazy.
Yeah, 4-3.
I mean,
He must have got shelled
yeah,
in his last
I'm
game or
taking
something.
I'm taking Strider. That's definitely the hardest one so far to do it. But you got to bank on Strider, coming
Oh,
back. And
Luke, his ERA was 3.41, and he just gave up 7 runs in his last outing.
I mean,
So he was a 3.4 pitcher.
I'm still taking Strider though.
Okay, I didn't think his ERA was that high. I was like, how did he get to a 4?
What
Yeah,
was that?
3.4
The
sounds more.
5th guy on the list, Flaherty.
Yeah, number 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still taking
Jordan?
Spencer Strider.
I'm still holding the flag.
Still hanging on to it. All right, moving on to number 6. It should start to get interesting here. Number 6, Jesus Luzardo.
Oh, that's interesting. Because he had a couple really bad starts. Like, really, really bad. But before that, he was doing extremely well. Like, really
I know.
well. And then I think his last couple starts have been pretty good. And I will say that someone dropped him in fantasy. I just picked him up because I'm banking on him, getting back on track. That's hard, but
All right, so the
Before
list
you
is
before
here.
you make your decision, when he gets back on track and Strider gets back on track, who's better?
Oh,
Strider.
it's not even close.
Okay,
Strider,
I think that's the
sure,
answer to your
sure.
question.
Yeah, but I think I still got to stick with Strider. Yeah, you got to bank on him. But I think Luzardo is going to get back on track too. I think he just had a little hiccup.
I agree.
But I'll still take Strider. But that was by far the hardest one so far.
Let's go. The list is working.
You got my answer, Strider.
Oh man, we're gonna get some football ones on here when football season gets closer.
Oh, then you're gonna get the takes.
I know. I debated on doing one now, but I'm like, it's the heart of baseball season. We gotta do baseball playoffs.
Nah, it's all good.
But moving on to number 7, Luis Castillo.
Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, I feel like he used to be like one of the best pitchers in the league. He's still
Oh, he
pretty
was.
good. He's still pretty good, but I don't think he's a top 10 pitcher in baseball. Let me look up his stats real quick.
I'm pretty sure he's still throwing in the 3s.
I just remember him dominating the Pirates when he was on the Reds. Let's see here.
Remember the
329
Mariners gave up a
ERA,
haul to
4
give him.
4. I mean, he's really good. He's definitely like a very good number 2 pitcher on a pretty good Mariner team.
Oh, the
He'd be the-
locks are
he'd-
sending me.
Huh?
Like the top of his head is like he got like mullet locks. Yo, I've never seen this in my life.
Dude, the dude has one of the best changeups in the game.
Yo, I'm like staring at his picture. I'm sorry. Yo, it's throwing me off.
Yeah,
Bro, what
he
is
has,
this
like,
guy's?
the hair in the back? But I'm gonna take Strider though. I'm gonna stick with Strider. So I'll hold the flag.
I don't like his hair, so I'm going Strider.
Oh my gosh, we're all the way up to freaking number 8. No flags have been thrown.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
Dude,
Oh boy.
Strider's
All
good.
right.
Strider's good.
All right. And it's time. This Saturday night, the Battle of the Spencers. Schwellenbach versus Strider.
Oh, the teammates.
Yeah. Which Spencer do you prefer?
I definitely prefer Strider. That's easy. That one's easier than the last like 2 or 3 were. I mean,
Dude, you don't know how good he's pitching this year.
I know
311.
he's been pitching well, but the Strider is like your
5 and 4,
A1
311.
pitcher. So I'm taking Strider.
That's crazy.
I'm taking
I thought
Strider.
it would have been a little bit harder than that.
I'm throwing the flag just because he has good stats this year.
Castillo.
Oh, here we go. We finally got the first one. Luke, I think you're underrating how good Schwellenbach's been this year.
I know he's good, but I'm sticking with Strider.
This guy, he's got a 3.11 ERA on a terrible Braves team.
I mean, the Braves aren't terrible, but
They're bad. They're just as bad as the Orioles are this year.
I mean, yeah, I'm sticking with Strider. Just based off
Wow.
what he can do, what he's capable of, I gotta stick with him easily.
Oh, this one's going to be easy for you too then, since you don't take into account how well they're doing this year. Mackenzie Gore. bona fide all-star this year. He's been one of the best pitchers in baseball. He finally broke out.
Yeah,
for a terrible Nationals team, too.
Yeah, for the Nationals who aren't that good, this is the 9th guy on the list, right?
Yeah, he has a 2.89 ERA, and he leads the league in strikeouts.
Yeah, leading the league. That's something that Strider, would be doing if he,
And he's left-handed.
wasn't hurt. Yeah, left-handed pitcher. It's hard for me to do because of I know what Strider's capable of, but he's having a great season. He's definitely gonna be on the All-Star team. I mean, the Nationals aren't gonna trade him. They have no reason to.
No, he's too young. Yeah, he's still controllable.
Yeah, I'm throwing.
Yeah!
Yo, his was
Finally
a
got
lot
the
louder
two
than
flag.
mine. His was a lot louder than mine.
Yeah.
Yo.
Did somebody say boom?
Oh, man, that gets me every time. All right.
Throwing the dirty sock. Throwing the flag. For,
Yeah, I didn't pick up mine, which is why I just went like this because it's like too far now.
All right, this last one should be easy, but with the way you guys are holding Strider to his old standards, this might not be that easy. The last one is Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
I'll take Yamamoto easily.
Yamamoto.
Oi!
Lit-
Oi!
Yeah, I'm throwing the flag.
Yo.
Yeah, Yamamoto's been one of the best pitchers in baseball this year. I would hope you throw the flag.
Yeah, Yamamoto's him.
Oh yeah, he finally figured it out. I think Sasaki's gonna do the same thing next year. Like his second year, he's gonna calm down and he's gonna be who he was in Japan.
Yeah.
But all right, now that was the segment, the Spencer Strider edition. Let us know in the comments who you threw flags on as well, and if you have any suggestions on who you would like the next player to be, please let us know because we
I
are
have
open
an
to
idea.
suggestions.
I feel like next time or in the future, we should do 2010s players and compare their careers.
Are you talking baseball players?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we could definitely do that, during the All-Star week or something.
Yeah, we should do like Tim Lincecum or prime Clayton Kershaw or prime.
Dude, Tim Lincecum would be so hard for me to do because I love that guy so much.
Yeah, that would be hard. I was a big
Tim Lincecum, if you are listening, I am literally one of your biggest fans, bro.
fan with him there for a while.
I still have it, Tim.
It's here. It's next to me.
I still have it, Tim. Oh man, that's a deep cut, but all right. So tonight we could potentially get a Stanley Cup champion. So let's get into that. Game
But it ain't
6 is
gonna
tonight.
happen. It ain't gonna happen. The Oilers are winning tonight.
You think so?
They're sending it to Game 7. There's no way they're letting the Panthers win at home.
So I think the Panthers are going to win tonight. But if they don't, I think Edmonton wins the series.
Yeah, I think Edmonton wins in 7. I'm still sticking to that.
I think this is Florida's only chance to close out.
Game 7 at home, though, that's a lot of pressure, but I think the Oilers would do it. And I think.
Yeah, but that environment would be absurd.
Yeah, it would be insane. But that's what I'm saying. With how insane the environment is, the fans are going crazy for you. That is so much pressure, especially for a team that can't really figure out who their goalie is.
I was literally about to get into that for tonight.
That is a lot of pressure. But I think the
Dude,
Oilers are
what
going to pull it out. I think they're going to pull it out.
What an absolute catastrophe.
I think we're going to have the next two games are going to be high scoring, and the Oilers are going to win both. 4-5, 5-6. It's going to be crazy.
You think Bob's given up that many goals in back-to-back games?
All I'm going to say is if the Oilers start cooking, it doesn't really matter who's in net. They're going to score goals.
Man,
That's all I'm going to say.
Stuart Skinner's doing Stuart Skinner activities,
And
like we
Stuart
mentioned in
Skinner-
the preview.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Stuart Skinner is back in net for Game 6, right?
You are correct.
Yeah. So I think that's the right choice. I think he's your guy. Maybe he just needed one game off to, light
He's
a
known for
fire.
bouncing back, too.
Yeah. So I think the Oilers are going to win tonight, but it's going to be a higher scoring game. I'm going to say Oilers are going to win tonight 5-4.
Oh, dude, I hope you're right, because I'm going to be glued to that TV, boy.
Yes, sir.
And Connor McDavid has 1 goal. We had this guy scoring 7 or 8 goals this series.
Yeah, he hasn't gone off yet. He's due to go off. I'm going to say it right now. He's going to score 2 goals tonight.
I want to ask you, is Connor McDavid only have 1 goal because McDavid's not shooting well, or because Sasha Barkov is that good at defense?
I mean, if McDavid wants to, he can just step right around guys. I think he's been a little bit more pass first, looking for, those other guys, looking for Draisaitl and his teammates. It just depends on what's there. If one of those guys are on the back door wide open and then, they put two guys on McDavid, he should pass it. But
yeah. Well, Evander Kane's got to get his head out of his ass, too. He's been playing like absolute crap.
He's a good goal scorer, but his just mental side of the game is obviously not there. And his mental
Jordan, this guy went bankrupt while still in the league.
On casino or sports betting, right?
How much was his contract?
It was on luxury cars.
Oh, on
What was his contract?
Okay.
Look it up. I don't remember his.
What's his name?
Evander Kane.
Yeah, Evander Kane. Like Kane.
I see it.
Yeah, Evander Kane.
And this was this year?
No, he went broke.
a couple
It was like,
years ago.
yeah, it was like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Like, look up his career earnings. It's because he blew it all on luxury cars.
So in
Of course,
2022,
gambling involved too.
he signed a $20 million contract in 2022.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
Great
career
goal
earnings.
scorer, but he's like the first hockey player ever to have CTE.
First ever
Not kidding.
hockey player Antonio Brown.
He's wanted by
His
the cops.
career earnings are estimated $72 million.
Yeah, and he's bankrupt.
Jeez.
Well,
bro.
he was. He was bankrupt.
Bro, you can't have all that money and just spend it, dog. You got to invest. You got to do something with it. Save it, bro. You're good.
Blew
Your
it
kids'
all.
kids are good. You can spend that for the
And it was very public that he went bankrupt too.
literally a couple, and you're living the rest of your life in luxury. So
Correct,
I don't
yes.
understand how you blow that. How you blow 72 mil, bro.
I think he's good now. I don't know all the details on it, but I know it was very public that he went bankrupt.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got to get his head out of his ass. He's been playing very undisciplined hockey and taking a lot of unnecessary penalties, in my opinion. So they just need to get him back in his flow. But I think, dude, the Panthers, man. I don't know if Edmonton's got the kahunas to prevent a closeout on the road.
You know what they gotta do? The first shift that Marchand is out there, they gotta get one of their big defensemen,
And take his head off.
Nurse, Ekholm, one of those guys, and lay it on him. That's not
Yeah, they got to take that guy's head off.
I'm getting sick of watching Brad Marchand score all these goals, for real. I'm getting sick of this guy.
That sounds like a hater to me.
I am. I hate him. He's literally he's a weirdo and he's a dirty player. I'm getting sick
The
of
rat.
this guys. He is the rat.
That's what they call him?
He's known,
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude is
Now, mind you, this guy played for Boston his entire career. He just got shipped to Florida now, and he's also in his late 30s. He's played a long time in Boston.
Okay.
He was a 2011 Stanley Cup champion.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's how long he's been doing it. So Luke and I have both seen him score a lot of goals against us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I'm tired of it.
no, he's one of those players
Yeah,
that when he's
Luke-
on your team, you love to have him, but if
But
you're
when
playing
he's not-
against him,
Draymond,
you hate
he's
his
Draymond.
guts. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, he's like Draymond Green.
Sick of this guy, for real. I'm getting sick of Marchand.
How many times I got to teach you this lesson, old man?
Yeah.
Wait, do we have that on here?
No, I don't have that.
Should
My
be
bad,
though.
guys.
Should be though.
Yeah. I need to. I haven't added many new drops. This is the latest
Oh,
one.
Jesus Christ.
How many
But,
times
yeah.
do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
All right, Luke, what's your score? Who's winning and what's the score?
Tonight,
Mm-hmm.
I already said it. 5-4 Oilers. 5-4.
Really?
Yes.
I'm going 4-3 Panthers, and I think Edmonton is leading 3-1 at one point.
That's harsh. That's tough.
I think Stuart Skinner activities are going to occur tonight.
Oh God, that's tough.
He said, "Oh God."
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, poor Stu Skinner, man. But yeah, I think.
that would be a brutal way to end the season. Honestly,
Ugh.
that would be absolutely brutal.
Yeah, they might have to sound the alarms because Stuart Skinner activities are going to occur tonight. So that's my pick. I think Edmonton blows it, unfortunately, because they've done that a couple times. So Who's winning Conn Smythe, Marshawn or Sam Bennett? Or Bob.
If the Panthers win tonight, especially if Marshawn scores another goal, I think he has to win it.
What if Marshawn and Bennett both score?
I think it still has to be Marshawn because
That's crazy. They're freaking third line winger.
His playoff like run has been so crazy. Like getting him has been like insane for them. But as much as I don't like him, I think he would have to win it.
Crazy.
So,
Jordan, you've been watching the NBA Finals?
I watched a little bit of it. I watched like the first 2 games. That's all I've been watching though.
Isn't Thunder up 3-2, right?
Yeah.
Finally.
They're in Game 6 in Oklahoma City tomorrow night.
Yeah, it should be. It's like every 3 days, so I think it's tomorrow.
Yeah,
They like
I think
it's either tomorrow night or Thursday.
Yeah.
But
I don't even
right,
think it
well-
should have been 3-2, but Thunder like to play around, so it is what it is.
all right. Well, if Unk has no analysis, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Either of you boys got anything left to say?
Oilers gonna get the job done tonight. Then Game 7, they're gonna get the job done too.
I like it. Oh, Jordan, one last thing. Liv Morgan dislocated her shoulder. She's out 4 months.
I looked because, yeah.
Because I
peeped.
posted it on our socials. I was
peeped.
devastated.
I peeped.
Yeah, prayers out to our girl,
peeped.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah,
But
that's my baby right there.
if you've made it this far and you haven't liked the video or subscribed,
What's
please,
wrong with
please,
you?
please, please do that. We are very thankful for you watching this all the way through because that's also huge for our growth. Watching the content all the way through, liking the video,
Watching
and
this the whole way
subscribing.
through and not subscribing is absolutely diabolical. If you haven't done a menace to society, you need to hit the subscribe button right now, or else I don't even know. Like,
We're gonna do a Google search, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like a reverse Google search. We're gonna your IP address, everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
No,
dox
we're not. No, we're
We're gonna
not.
dox you.
some kind of
I said what I
YouTube,
said.
no, we are not. No, we are not.
We'll dox YouTube too.
Man, all the flag throwers that listen this far, they
Like,
said,
what do you say fuck me for?
That was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. Yo.
But yeah, watching all the way through, liking, subscribing, and reposting when available. That is how you can help us grow and how you can show your love for the program. But yeah, extremely grateful for you guys. We love all the support. This is for you, and we're extremely grateful to be able to do this. So you know how we end this, guys. We do it every week. Come on, say it with me.
We're not gonna apologize.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
apologize for winning.
Bang. All right, we will see you guys next week. See ya.